And ye shall be holy men unto me. Neither shall ye eat any flesh that is torn of beasts in the field. Ye shall cast it to the dogs. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after men to waste judgment. Neither shalt thou countenance a poor man in his cause. If thou meet thy enemy ox or his ass going astray, thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. If thou see the ass of him that hated thee lying under his burden, and will not forbear to help him, thou shalt surely help with him. Thou shalt not waste the judgment of the poor in his cause. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked. And thou shalt take no gifts, for the gifts blinded the wise and perverted the word of the righteous. Also thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. And 6 years thou shalt sow thy land, and shalt gather in the fruits thereof. But the 7th day thou shalt let it rest, and lie still, that the poor of thy people may eat. And what there leave the beasts of the field shall eat. In like manner thou shalt do with thy vineyard and with thy olive yard. 6 days thou shalt do thy work, and on the 7th day thou shalt rest, that thine ox and thy ass may rest, and the son of thy handmaid and the stranger may be refreshed. And in all the things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other God, neither let it hide out of thy mouth. 3 times thou shalt keep a feast unto me in the year. Thou shalt keep the feast of unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread 7 days as I command thee, in the time appointed of the month Habib. For in it thou camest out from Egypt, and none shall appear before me empty. And the feast of harvest, and the first fruit of thy labours, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is in the end of the year, which thou hast gathered in thy labours out of the field. 3 times in the year all thy meat shall appear before the Lord God. Thou shalt not offer the blood of my sacrifice with living bread, neither shall the fat of my sacrifice remain unto the morning. The first of the first fruits of thy land thou shalt bring into the house of the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not see yet a kid in his mother's milk. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way, and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgression, for my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies, and an adversary unto thy adversaries. For my angel shall go before thee and bring thee in unto the Amorites, the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hevitites, and the Jebusites, and I'll call them off. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them and quite break down their images. And ye shall serve the Lord your God, and you shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land. The number of thy days I will fulfill. I will send my fear before thee, and will destroy all the people to whom thou shalt come, and I will make all thy enemies turn their back unto thee, and I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivites, the Canaanites, and the Hittites from before thee. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year, lest the land become desolate, and the beasts of the field multiply against thee. By little and little I will drive them out from before thee. Thou shalt be increased and inherit the land, and I will set thy bones from the very sea, even unto the sea of the Philistines, and the desert unto the river. For I will deliver the inhabitants of the land unto your hand, and thou shalt drive them out before thee. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. They shall not dwell in the land, lest they make thee sin against me. If thou serve their gods, it will surely be a snare unto thee. May God bless you.